In this video, we'll take an in-depth look at the Statue of Liberty, exploring its history, how it was built, and the areas you can access inside. Officially named Liberty Enlightening the World, it's commonly known today as the Statue of Liberty. It was gifted to the United States by France in 1886. If we zoom in on a map, we can see France in Europe, and across the Atlantic Ocean lies the United States. The Statue of Liberty is located on the East Coast, in the Upper Bay between New York and New Jersey, on Liberty Island. This area is often called New York Harbor, and nearby is Ellis Island, where many immigrants entered the U.S. between 1892 and 1954. For these immigrants, the Statue of Liberty was one of the first landmarks they saw as they arrived in the U.S. The statue, a symbol of freedom, holds a torch in her right hand and a tablet in her left, which is inscribed with the date of the Declaration of Independence in Roman numerals. There's also a broken shackle and chain at her feet, symbolizing the end of slavery. The statue stands 46 meters tall, but when measured from the ground to the top, it's 93 meters high, about the height of a 20-story building. When completed in 1886, the Statue of Liberty was the tallest statue in the world. Now, the Statue of Unity in India holds that title. Lady Liberty is made of copper and was originally the color of a penny. Over time, air and rain oxidized the metal, giving it its famous green hue. The copper sheets used are only 2.4 millimeters thick, thinner than two stacked pennies. Designed by French sculptor Frédéric Auguste Bartholdi, the statue was built in pieces. Bartholdi first created a small clay model, followed by larger plaster models to perfect the details. The final version was made of copper sheets using a technique called repousse, where sheets of copper were hammered over wooden molds to form the statue's shape. These pieces were supported by iron straps and placed on a central iron pylon designed by Gustave Eiffel, the same engineer who would later design the Eiffel Tower. This central support allowed the statue to sway up to 12 centimeters at the top during strong winds. After almost 10 years of construction in Paris, the statue was dismantled into 350 pieces and shipped to the U.S. It took 4 months to reassemble it atop the pedestal on Liberty Island. The French funded the statue, while the U.S. funded the pedestal. The island, originally called Bedloes Island, was later renamed Liberty Island. The Statue of Liberty Museum opened in 2019, allowing visitors to explore exhibits about the statue's history. The base of the statue, a star-shaped structure, was once a military fort known as Fort Wood. Many people wonder about the torch. It's been closed to the public since 1916, following an explosion in New York Harbor. Maintenance workers still occasionally access it by climbing a long ladder inside the arm, which eventually leads to a tiny door at the top. Hopefully, with time, public access to more areas of the statue will reopen. If you purchase a pedestal ticket, you can explore the statue's base and go up to the observation deck. To visit the crown, you'll need to reserve a separate ticket, often months in advance. Since the pandemic, access to the pedestal and crown has been restricted, though hopefully this will change soon. To enter the statue, you go through the centennial doors into the pedestal lobby. The original torch was once displayed here, but it has been moved to the museum. Visitors can either take the elevator or climb 192 steps to the top of the pedestal, which offers a 360-degree view of the harbor from the observation deck. For those with a crown ticket, the journey continues up a narrow double helix stairway with just enough room for a one-way climb to the top. You'll see the internal structure and copper ripples of the statue's robe as you ascend. At the top, the crown offers a stunning view through its 25 windows. Visitors can also observe the intricate details of Lady Liberty's hair from inside.